not Master Beasley. Not Master Beasley. Jesus. That's diabolical. Yeah, that's diabolical. All right, Beasley versus Phil up.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. We are pumped up for this top 10 collision, one of the better matchups of the season. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Talk about it. I'm looking at my phone. Nah, hell nah.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Got an opening here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And tackle that.
Say that might be your sign to just wait, hold it down.
Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive.
Locked in. Locked in.
The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
Hey, you better have a whole set, man.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Vaughn. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
He don't come in as fast as he used to.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You're supposed to. If you pick the blitz up, you're supposed to score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Runs through the defender. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Running through the tackle. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Look out, he's breaking free. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield is Williams. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6. Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
Ready for 9.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Makes a quick catch.
You got to run with him, brother. You got to run with him.
For a solid gain on that pass. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Man, listen. Up.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
He came back to it.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
That nigga fumble. Made that nigga fumble.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, now they have a decision to make. You either need to get the yards necessary with your route as a wide receiver, or if you're going to complete the ball short of the sticks, it has to be accurately thrown so you can run after the catch. Neither of those things happen, and now the head coach is forced into a situation where he needs to decide whether they'll go for it on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding...
Why do I have you see by my where it say 2 pauses, it has like the exclamation point. I wonder what that's about. No, I was just talking to whoever was watching the stream.
By this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Ooh, good throw.
Touchdown, Canes. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking to pass, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Offense operating from the pistol. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver or the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
On the run here, lets it go.
Oh, my God, he was open.
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Wide open.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Nah.
To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot to...
Go ahead. Now, we like a little challenge, man. You know what I'm saying? We love it. We love the challenge. Oh, no. We had 1 foot in. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Yeah, chill out. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got to just keep him up.
What a play. Good for a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Irish, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT.
Set it.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25.
Hey, man, mind your business.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, goddamn shit. Player, baby. They got their DNA.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Let's go. That was sick for sure. You see on them plays, you got to throw that bitch away from the safety.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. This will be the first straight for this offense tonight.
You got to let the receiver run under it towards the middle.
Steps into this one, and it's a
because you let that safety have enough room to come, you know what I'm saying?
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Right. Shit, we got, hey, look. The fuck? Shit, there ain't no bad roster he got over there. Shit.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride for a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams.
Folds up.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Flanagan. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Back to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
Powers through the tackle.
Oh, shit.
And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
For real.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that is a massive play for this defense, creating a big loss, almost like a sack, and really forcing this offense into what I would consider to be an obvious passing situation. And now is their opportunity to try to get off the field and force a field goal here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Clark over the middle. It's Young. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Those type of conversions are just demoralizing for a defense. They did everything right on 1st and 2nd down. Forced a 3rd and long. They're in the red zone. They feel like they're going to force a field goal, and then the offense converts. And now it's 1st and goal inside the...
Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Vaughn. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And, Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Trying to make a difference here on 4th down. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Hurricanes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Canes go back on top.
What a clutch drive from this offense. And, Chris, now the decision. You're on the road, down by 1. If you were to ask me, I say go for it. You got to stun this crowd. If they go to overtime, that's always a home team advantage. The game on the line right here.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught.
He caught
The
it.
Betsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the
These
game.
breaking
For Joel
guys.
Platt and Hollywood, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, man. Oh man, the goddamn guy. God damn. It was, bruh. It was, bruh. Yeah, leave him alone, bruh. Leave him alone. Man, nah, for real. God damn. Converted that bitch, dog. Converted that bitch, bro. Well, add me to the college list. Add me to the college list. Look, 4 viewers on the stream, whole ass niggas. Yeah.